We are back. We are back. We are back. Continuing our flight here. We got an hour and 4 minutes, and we will be arriving in Newcastle. First time I've ever been to Newcastle. First time I ever flown there. Don't know nothing about the airport or the runways. But we're headed there. We're going to find out. Give you guys back the main cockpit view. Alright, you guys. All right, we are down to 57 minutes. 57 minutes. I don't know why it's making that weird. One second, I gotta check the speakers here. Let's see what's going on here. Much better, much better. 55 minutes, and we are flying over the Celtic Sea. I believe that's the first time I've ever been out this way, but here we are. So fuel wise, I'm hoping we don't got to do a hold again. I don't want to have to do that again. Total fuel flow 20. What? 22,000. Let's see what it said each engine's using. Yeah, so at 5,000 rounded off, 5,000 an engine, 4 engines, that's 20,000 pounds. So yeah, 22,000 pounds is what we're burning on the hour. We got 54. Maybe let's try something. Disengage barrel off. Bank limiter is off. $250. We're going to try to pull back a little bit, try to burn off some of this fuel. Trying to burn some of this up if I can. Or if I could dump it. All right. I thought that was going to help on fuel. But slowing down, well, that didn't help none. Not any. So, I was trying to see how to dump the fuel in this thing, but it ain't working. Alright, folks, we're going to do something here. Hey there, how's it going? Alright, let's see, guys. 22,000. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, let's see. Alright, so it's going to be a butthead about it. Alright, let me see something. Yeah, I know. I got you. Well, we're just going to do this.
Level change mode on.
We'll use flight level. I'm going to go down to 22,000. Yeah, how you doing, Andy? How's things going, buddy? All right, let's so the video I did yesterday, I showed you guys how to go into a holding position, which, you know, it's nice to be able to know how to do that. It's also good if you got too much fuel and you need to burn off fuel. I had to hold for over an hour, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You don't want to land with 30,000 pounds of fuel, because that's going to really cost you. Bring our spoilers up for a minute. I wish I could get the dump fuel thing, but I don't think it works. I tried the hotkey, but that don't do anything. That's all right. We'll get it. All right. No, because that's what we do. We fly the pmdg stuff. That's what we fly with. That's pretty much what the channel's for. Different airport, different flight, but same airplanes. If I had anything different with the flying, I definitely would, but you know. But considering that's what the channel is based on, is flying, it's going to be pretty much the same stuff, just different flights. Alright, anyways, alright, we're going to be landing here soon, so I'm going to get rid of this. there ain't really different stuff to stream with when you're flying in a sim, and that's what the channel is based on, is flying. So unfortunately this is what it is for those that don't enjoy watching this kind of stuff, you know. But hey, we'll always take suggestions, you know, ideas. You got ideas for different content within flying, you know, let us know. Anyways, let's take a look at what we got here. Considering the comment with the name you got there, Troll Father, that's funny. That is funny stuff. All right. Let's. Why is it giving me that? There we go, that's what I want. Then we'll go here. Forecast. I'm getting our descent set up here, you guys. Send it. There we go.
VNAV on.
There we go. Good deal. Slow this boat down a little bit. Alright. Alright, we're looking good now, you guys. Let me give you a full screen. But that should give you the full cockpit view. The other view is just straight out the window. That view there, and that don't really, that's probably a boring view. So we'll go back to that one there. That's a good view. You know what? Let's get our airport set up here. EGNT. It's gonna be 25. There's 25. $111.50. $247. $111.50, $247. Alright, we got our frequency set up for our ILS. We're going to be taking runway 50. Runway 25, my apology. Alexa, alrighty, I'm gonna have one of our other BVI pilots join me here in a few minutes. There he comes. Let's get this guy in here. Let me make sure I got. Let me sure I got it on where they can hear both of us. All right, Team Talk is now unmuted. So I got a kick out of this. And now, by the way, let me first tell you that their name was enough. And I think it'd be enough to explain that really don't pay too much attention to the.
All right.
Okay, that's okay. When you go back to okay. All right, so. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm getting ready for descent here, and we've not started descent yet, but this guy comes on, Father, and says, "You stream the same stuff every day. You need new content." And I'm going, first of all, this is what the channel is for: is flying in the cockpit, same stuff, different airports. But I thought I'd share that with you in case maybe you want to throw your comment out there about it too. I mean, obviously the viewer's name is Father, so that tells me that maybe you troll a lot, dude. I don't know, but if you don't like the videos, that's unfortunate. We try to make the videos good for everybody, but
you can always unsubscribe if you don't like them. I mean,
yeah, because I mean, we want people to enjoy the videos. And
that's the whole point.
That's what we do, so we're not going to change that. I'm not going to change my content because someone says change it. That's not going to happen.
I mean, that's the whole point of the channel is to.
That's what VVI does. We stream flights. That's the whole point of it. That's what any pilot does. They stream their flights. Maybe a real pilot's got a lot more stuff because they go outside of the cockpit. They do stuff, but we are limited because we are flying in a sim. Anyways, it don't bother me what they say. They don't get to me at all. Consider what the name was as well. Father.
Oh man,
what a name!
What an obvious name.
Father.
Trollish.
I guess tomorrow maybe we'll see Troll Mother, but hey, either way, like I tell people, thank you for your chat, your comments. Every chat helps us. Every comment helps us. Every remark helps us. So appreciate it. All right, let's see where we're at here.
You're just definitely helping the algorithm.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that people just get bored and they got to find somewhere to. We are. What's it say? Dublin, England. It's hard. Dublin, yeah.
No, Dublin is in Ireland. It
Dublin's in Ireland, not England.
I'm flying to Newcastle, so we're not far from Hanan, England is not too far from United Kingdom, obviously.
Oh wow. Newcastle, that's a new place I've never flown.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna fly something different, do something different for once, and yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I wonder how the landing's gonna be.
Well, if he's got everything set up really good.
I meant not him. I meant like the runway. I wonder what the runway's gonna be like.
Oh, I don't know. It's runway 25 is where we're gonna be landing. So, SimBrief here lately.
5 feet long.
SimBrief here lately has been giving me too much fuel. This is the second flight they've done that.
Oh, did it do it again? Wow. So you're
Yeah.
gonna have to hold and burn fuel.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the hold, but we're nowhere. It's not like last time. It's not no 61,000. It'd be probably, I don't know. I might hold. I'll see what our conditions are.
What's the airport code for Newcastle anyway? Just in case I ever want to fly there.
EGNT. Echo Golf
Okay.
November Tango.
Tango. Got it.
Yeah, I've been doing these different flights here lately. I've been flying stuff that's not, just in the United States, and it's been fun. It's been fun flying, something new.
Yeah, I can see why it'd be fun to fly a bit off the beaten path a bit. Go to a new airport
Yeah.
nobody really flies to.
Oh, what was that sea called that I was flying over earlier? Oh my gosh. Celtic Sea or something. I forget what it was called.
Celtic Sea? Celtic Sea? Yeah.
Celtic, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the sea that comes into like Ireland or something.
But
I've flown over that sea.
yeah. All right, 19 minutes to go. 19 minutes, and in 19 minutes that will cover 142 miles. Man, that's really booking. I did slow it down. I slowed
That's
us down
amazing.
to 250 knots.
That's amazing how many miles that much distance in a jet covers in that little amount of time.
So I did learn on the thrust button, you can actually hold your space bar down and it will keep the button held down.
Okay.
I mean, at least that's the way the sound does it. So I'm guessing that's what it does. But it doesn't really, thrust don't really do. Thrust is more for, I think like if you lose an engine, you could use that for when you're starting up the engines.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. I've never had to use thrust unless it uses it on climb, but I don't think it does.
I thought it did, especially when you had like bad weather scenarios.
The THR button is for
Your audio is really low, dude. I can't hear a word you're saying. See if I can adjust it. Hold on. Instead of you doing it. I'll bring this up a little bit. Try now, Andy. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm here. That better?
Yeah, what'd you say now?
I said THR button, it's used like the N1 button in the 37.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100%.
Don't forget the survey is out.
Yeah. Yep, I remember you telling me about it.
Just go to the website on the top bar.
Okay.
We're going to do our descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Recall.
I would.
Yeah, we don't got far to go here.
Checked. Note. Checked.
Checked.
Auto brakes. Set. Landing data. Landing data.
I did the landing data. What are you doing?
It's getting stuck on
Landing
that
data.
well.
I'll fix it.
Checked. Approach briefing. Approach briefing. Completed. Checklist complete.
There we go. It's just being a bonehead. That's all.
I was like, why is it getting stuck on landing data?
It just didn't, Come on, NBA. Stop being stupid about it.
Descent checklist. Recall.
Do it again and make sure, but should be. I went through and did everything.
Checked. Note. Checked. Auto brakes. Set. Landing data. Checked. Approach briefing.
There we go.
Completed.
If it ever happens to you, Brandon, you just gotta
Checklist
just
complete.
go back to the CDU, do Alt-I, and make
Okay.
sure if the speed's in there, it'll show it line 4 on the right side.
Right?
It'll say like
Right.
30/140. That means flaps 30 at 140 knots.
Okay.
And 30 is as far as your flaps are going to go with the 44.
Okay.
So don't never try to do like, put in 40/140 or 45/ because it's 30 is flaps out all
Right.
the way.
So I'd want to do
I didn't actually
140
know that
slash-
until Declan taught me that. I thought that it was 40 for the Queen of the Sky too. So I always do.
So what?
I always do 30/140.
Okay.
Kind of that's just as like a default for
easier.
me, I guess.
Yeah, easier way to do it because it considers the wind and all that stuff is to do 3 right, which is flaps full. It'll tell you your landing speed then. 'Cause I've had
or
them
3
different
right.
depending on. Yeah, 3 right and then 4 right is good because they'll do different ones. Like on the 77, I've had it as low as 110 knots at full flaps on a landing.
I've never had a big plane tell me 110 knots. That is way too. I don't even see how you land that way without
That seems a
stalling.
bit way too slow.
110 knots.
110 knots at flaps full, and I had
wrong there,
a
brother.
full.
That seems very slow to me.
Well, I had a full head of wind coming at my tail, like 30-40 knots.
Oh, well, I don't never land with wind behind me. Never. If I got tailwind, I'm taking a different runway. Holy cow, I'd be too scared, man. You're
Yeah.
braver than me.
That
braver than I am.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
landing
sure
with
you're not
wind
the
pushing
first
you
one
like
that's done
that.
it, but holy cow.
I wouldn't.
I remember when I first started learning to fly on bat sim, I went to land with tailwind, and yeah, they stopped me real quick.
For good reason.
They gave me a different runway. I mean, they're just trying to represent what the real... An airport's not going to land you with 40 knots of tailwind.
No.
Damn, man, I bet that was a fun landing.
But it was a rough one too.
Yeah,
it was
I
a
would
little
say so.
interesting, yeah. Yeah, for like half the runway you hear 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yeah, I bet.
10,
Oh no!
20. 10, and then all of a sudden on the ground. So I was floating for a while.
90 miles to go on our descent checklist that we do every day on the same stream. Every day we do the same descent checklist. Oh, we land on the same, we land on a runway every day too, on the same channel, on the same stream. Oh, we fly in the same plane every time we stream too. And that's just so boring. So boring. I saw him say that in chat, and I'm just going, what? Okay. Whatever you say, pal. Every one of us in BVI, that's what we do. We fly the planes and we fly to different airports. And but other than that, it don't change. It's always the same. We can't go hang out in the airport. We're in a sim, so unless there's some wild add-on that gives you the ability to walk around the airport like you're lost. I don't know. But of course, like I said, usually, just a little tip for people. Usually when you see names like that come through chat, you probably, that should be a notice to say, maybe the chat's not going to be very important to begin with. I definitely would not let people know, I wouldn't be known as Tro anything. That's just that's horrible. Because Andy came on
Unbelievable.
the live stream, and then after he came on, this Tro father came on, which I've got to guess on who that is, but I could be wrong, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but I've got my guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care, dude. This is what we stream. People don't like it. Unfortunately, I don't want nobody to not watch, but if they don't like it, that's hey, no one's got their finger glued to this, to the button. So, just saying, people. Just saying. Just like, when Andy does a stream, he streams the same video every day, only he's flying somewhere else. When Declan does a stream, he's flying the same video every day, just somewhere else. And the list goes on and on and on, and I'm sure we're not the only ones that do that, because that's what we do. Anyways. Oh, remember the email that I got, Brent? I'm not going to say it over the air, but remember the email I got? I read to you guys?
Yes.
I've got 2 more emails.
Oh, wow.
I guess he's really trying to encourage me to... He's like, David's like, that's not to get you to go and do it. He said, but I want you to have options when it comes that time.
Right.
So he's been reaching out to people that he knows really well. But honestly, when I graduate, I'm not going to be doing court stuff. I mean, I'm good at it. Don't get me wrong, I am good
You
at
just
it.
don't see that for you.
No, there's a lot of stress you take home with it, and I just don't want that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't want to have to worry about some crazy case that
Back in a minute.
causes you to, not be able to sleep, and I've had plenty of those. Or some of the images that,
Right.
I hate when NVDA does that. Braille tethered for review. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I think it does that. You gotta restart it. I've had that happen.
That's what I did. Alright, 67 miles to go, folks. We might have to hold for a little bit, just chat or whatever, because
How much fuel you got?
40,000.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely have to hold for a few minutes at least.
You know what I think I'll do is, before we even descend, let's go down here.
Oh, you're gonna do a hold here.
We're gonna hold right here at 23,000.
I figured that's what you would do. That's actually a good move. I wonder if it's going to take an hour to burn that fuel off since you got 40,000 pounds.
Oh, okay. Why?
Oh, it's acting up again.
Oh, come on.
Yep, it's definitely acting weird again.
I'm back at check dog out.
Oh boy.
You are fine, crush it.
Let's see. If
He's like, no, I'm hungry.
I can get. That is not what I wanted to do.
Well, let's do this one.
Let's see.
We're close, jeez.
Rest.
Whoops.
Okay, there we go. I believe it is going to go into a holding position now. It put the holding into my leg page here on line 2, so when it gets to the next waypoint, I think it'll follow them rules, and it should hold at 23,000. I do believe. We'll see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 50 miles to the hold. We just had to hold for a little bit, not too long, because I'm already down to 37,000, so probably about a half an hour. Burn off some fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, to me,
let's
I'd
see.
rather do that than, you know, I tell people do that instead of just canceling your flight or landing and getting charged a bunch of overfuel fee.
I'd probably do that too.
Yeah, yeah, we should be okay. I don't mind landing if I'm down to, like, you know, if my fuel is at like 8,000, I'll land with 8,000. I mean, it's more fuel than what I want, but anything over 10,000, I don't want anything over 10. So even if it was 12,000 that I had when landing, that wouldn't be satisfiable to me.
Right.
What I'm going to do too for the stream, all right, you guys, I'm going to mute Team Talk. I'm going to mute the mic because I got some stuff to do here while holding for work real quick, and then we'll be back. So hold on, guys. All right, you guys. We'll unmute Team Talk so you can hear Brandon and
Yes, sir.
anyone else that comes in.
Me?
Yep. We'll find out here in a minute. This should hold.
Hopefully it does.
We'll see. If not, I'm just going to land and take the...
Take the penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to practice hold patterns because if I get into a
7
situation
miles.
like that.
That's what it's got the waypoint. And then below that, the next waypoint's got the same waypoint that I'm at, but it says hold right above it with the altitude. So it should, I think, follow them rules.
I hope so.
Should.
Huh. I don't doubt it.
Heater. Oh, heater. Oh, I love you so much. What's that little heater, man?
How much do you...
It keeps it warm, man. I'll tell you that.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up,
what are
Tim?
you up to?
He's doing a flight. He's having to hold again.
Well, we're almost done. I ain't got to hold that long, though.
I'm
No,
just
it's not
starting
like
mine.
last night.
Last night was, oh, man. It was a good landing, though. So once I get landed here, we'll do our...
We'll start, okay.
Let's see. And if it don't hold, I'm just going to land and take the penalty.
I don't see why it won't hold, though. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, because at the top of the leg page, it don't say, like, heading whatever and 10 miles. It just says hold and then the waypoint.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hold.
Yep. Around and around we shall go. We're gonna hold around and around. Round in a circle we shall go. Oh, dude, it was so funny. Crystal she brought the crock pot out here last night that had the stuff in it that she was making.
Uh-huh.
Because the potatoes wasn't fully done. So she brought it out here and she's like, I'm going to plug it in out here. You know, keep an eye on it,
Yeah.
stir it. Dude, them potatoes was done like half an hour later. I went over there and got me a big old bowl of it. Then today she's like, oh, we're going to have this for dinner today now that you finished cooking it last night. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And she's like, you did not. I was like, what? She's like, you had you a bowl of that shit last night, didn't you? I sit right here and have me a big old bowl of that chicken, whatever you call it. Yeah, I
Damn.
did.
I would too.
Yeah, see, Brandon, we're already down to 34,000, so another
Okay.
20 minutes of this, and we'll be able to. The thing about holding is nice because what you do on the leg page is you go to the waypoint right below where you're holding. So the top number 1 on the list is where you're holding at. So you go down to 2, and you just do like you would if you're getting rid of a discontinuity. You just select 2, move it up to 1. So you do left off 2, and then left off 1, and then execute, and then it will start its descent and continue on what it needed to do.
Well, that'd be nice for VATSIM, just in case you tell me to hold because of traffic or something else.
And that's very possible. I
believe it.
George said the worst thing to ever have to hear someone say to you as a real pilot is rack 'em and stack 'em. Yeah,
rack 'em and stack 'em.
Yeah. He had a huge holding there in Los Angeles one time. He said they were probably 5 high, maybe 6. I can't remember.
I'm not surprised, being that it's LAX, how big that airport is and how busy it is. I bet there's frequent holds over that airport every day.
Well, because the thing is, like at the airport, if anything ever goes on, emergencies like that, not only do they stop anything from coming into land, they also stop anything from going out. It basically just...
Yeah, so they just shuts down the whole thing.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Boy, I don't know how I'd feel if I had to be in a passenger holding like that. I bet you just feel like I bet you just feel the plane going in a circle.
No, you wouldn't feel it. I don't think you'd feel it. I mean, unless you're doing like a really small circle or something, like it'd have to be turning really sharp and stuff for you to really pick that up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think you'd notice it.
I don't know.
Unless the plane was leaning where it's, like one wing was tilting down due to a sharp turn.
Yeah.
I'm just getting mine set up. I'm going from Vancouver to Sydney.
You like that flight, don't you?
Well, no, because I've always started it too late. Even on 8 times simulator speed, it takes about 3.5 hours.
Oh, Sydney's a long way away, so yeah, it's gonna take a while.
6,800.
Well, yeah, but if he's using the accelerator, it ain't gonna take him no time.
Right.
3.5 hours ish. 8 times.
Huh. Alright, well, that's
I wonder how long it would take in real time. Okay.
Real time, it's about 18 hours.
Oh.
Remember, we're on a. I got the TFMs unchecked. So they can hear you guys.
Okay. So it's about the same distance as it is from Chicago to Sydney.
Yeah, about that.
I'm guessing.
Chicago's a little bit further away, but
I mean, I was referring to the flight time, not the mileage.
your place. Place. Don't huff at me. Go to your place. Good girl.
It's funny when dogs flop their ears like that.
I thought this girl going to her place even though I had toys in my hand. Good job. Oh, she's right there. Like, hi. Hi, we're not taking those ones with us. But your favorite bone is coming, I promise. Okay? Yes, favorite bone is coming. I promise, Doggo. What do you say? Yes, favorite bone is coming. That's actually the one thing that's
That damn fly. Almost had it.
What are you doing?
Trying to kill a fly.
Oh, Lord.
Transition altitude. Checked.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already...
Do you ever get any of that sticky stuff that you can put on the walls and stuff, and they like stick to it and die?
Yeah, I can never find it.
They don't make it no more?
I don't know if they do or not, but I'm kind of afraid to put things like that on the wall, because what if it ruins the wall when it comes off?
I don't think that sticky
leaves the
stuff
residue
directly makes
behind.
contact, does it? Don't it stick to like a wooden or like some kind of a plastic thing you put on the wall, and it's like it's not making contact with the wall?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works, but I would think that the manufacturers wouldn't have direct contact. That wouldn't make any sense.
That would be kind of stupid.
Of course, if you're feeling, you really want to wage war on them, just get a Venus flytrap, put it in there.
Yeah. They'll take care of them in a hurry.
Yeah, but they'll also, get your finger if you get too close.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You just gotta remember to put it in like a corner or something and just like, don't go over there.
I don't like plants like that.
I don't even know if you can get them here, honestly.
Probably not.
I'd like one of those pitcher plants. The ones that like have
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they hurt you because they basically suck the stuff down in water like from the tops. Like they get them from the top, so I don't think they can hurt you too much.
No, I don't think they hurt humans.
No, because the flies like they attract them and the flies fly into them from the top and then they fucking digest them basically. They kill them slowly.
Mhm.
Kind of a painful death, I'm sure. But
I don't care.
it wouldn't. Yeah, I know. They fucking don't mean nothing to me, and they don't hurt us. But I don't think we can get them either.
Probably not.
Those plants like that, they're not of American. They're like other.
No, they're native to other countries, I think.
Yeah.
See, I think you're right. I don't think we can get them here.
I mean, you could probably buy them here, like from merchants or whatever, but they're not native to this country. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, I have 2 loads I have to do tonight. Kind of sucks.
I got one.
I won't do this, and I won't be hanging around too long. 'Cause I hate doing it. I hate fucking doing it, dude. You have to fold them, fucking
Yeah.
put them away
I
and
know.
shit. God. hate
I know.
that shit.
Shirts are even worse because you gotta hang them up.
Oh, dude. I have trouble with shirts. I have to have help with mine right now because I don't really know how to do it very well.
Pants are what get me, especially like the shirts that I have
slacks.
trouble with are like the dress shirts.
Dude, I'm not even dealing with those. I'm just dealing with standard shirts. Like, I can do them sort of, but they don't line up right. So I just let my mom help me right now.
Oh,
But tonight I have to do my towels and my pajamas. I literally ran out.
Oh.
I mean, I took
Hate
a bath
when
and
that
stuff, but I don't have no more.
I hate when I run out of things like that.
Dude, I forgot one day and did that and ran out, and it was where I didn't have nothing. So like I went in there to take a shower and there wasn't nothing. I'm like, oh shit! Like I had to like do it. I had to like take a late bath that night, which was fine. I mean, it's not new to me doing that, but it was like, you know,
It just sucks having to do it.
Yep. How long you been up here?
For a few, since about 4.
I was laying down at 4.
No, I take that back. I've been up here since about...
It's about 5:30.
Yeah, I'd say about 4:30 I came up here.
Oh, that's right. You're an hour behind.
Yeah.
We're on Central, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's slowing down.
Okay. I haven't been feeling too good this afternoon. I feel like I'm catching a cold or something because my nose was running. And I was like, I want to just...
You got any NyQuil or something? Better take it.
Yeah, I'll probably take some tonight.
Take it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take it tonight, dude. Knock it down. Knock it down before it gets real big, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel okay now, but like earlier, I just wanted to fucking sleep.
Were you like sniffling and stuff, or was it just tiredness?
Tiredness, and I had a little bit of a runny nose. I felt kind of cold.
Oh yeah.
I feel okay now.
Yeah, but I'd still take some NyQuil or something tonight to make sure it's gone.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Or it'll blow out into something. Lasts weeks at a time. I hate that shit.
Oh, I know it.
Then you have to start adding Mucinex and other drugs to the mix to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just do that. NyQuil's good for things like that.
Dude, NyQuil knocks me out cold if I take it, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
It really works.
No, I know.
I had one instance though. I had one where I couldn't get rid of a cold really that easily, and I was taking NyQuil like I think I took it 5 days in a row, and then it started to not work, and I couldn't go to sleep as easy.
Oh man.
So I quit taking it. And the fucking immune system kind of was starting to get used to it, and I was like, no, we're not having that. So I stopped taking it.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you do
Can't
that,
do that
and
to
then
it.
colds just adapt to it, it's like, oh, great, what do we do now?
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you can fix it if you just stop doing it, you know. I don't have my immune system's not hardened like that. It's a good immune system, but it's not used to drugs like that.
Yeah.
I don't want it to ever get that way, because I don't want to have to be, you know, I don't want to have to like get odd shit and expensive shit just to handle basic things.
Oh, I know it.
Bobby fucking Brown. Seriously?
Oh man, really?
You're the one that caused Whitney Houston's death, fucker.
He did.
Got her all on
He
those damn
did.
drugs. Fucked her up,
Right.
bastard.
Yeah, I don't like him much. He's a horrible singer anyway.
Oh, my baby, my baby. Yeah, you got her killed, didn't you? Stupid
Yep,
fuck.
he did. And he got her arrested and everything else.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
you guys, I am back. Let's see what we got going. I believe we can go ahead and start our descent. You know what, actually, yeah, we better go ahead and start.
What's your fuel at now?
Yankees and
Well,
Rangers.
we're at
Yeah.
29,000 pounds, but I still got 100 miles to go.
Oh, yeah, you probably should. Yeah. Start going down there.
Yeah, I would
Well,
definitely.
me
Where are you
too.
coming into?
Coming to Newcastle. He's going into Newcastle, England.
Oh, okay.
Different place.
Man, I hope they have that neighborhood night out tomorrow. Like my neighbor told me today, haven't heard nothing out of the organizer. I hope they still do it tomorrow.
Oh, are they doing a national night out for the neighborhood?
Well, it's
Supposedly.
it's supposed to have. There's supposed to be like food, and there's supposed to be like a concert in the clubhouse area
Mm-hmm.
from like I think it's 7 to 9. I hope they do it. But she was telling me today, when I told her I couldn't walk, she told me that she hadn't heard nothing else, and she said she was really disappointed and hoping she'd hear more. Maybe she said if she heard any more, she'd tell me, because I was gonna go with her. She's gonna take me.
Oh, I seriously hope they don't.
I hope they have it
Cancel that or
tomorrow. 'Cause
decide.
I want to go. It sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
VNav off. Level change mode on.
Would you get this song? I don't like you, Bobby Brown.
I don't know. He just
Alright,
insists
hold
on
on
going and
one
going and
second.
going.
Let me... take it down. Alright. Alright, guys. Take it down to 25. Alright, you guys are good.
All right.
Oh.
VNav on.
Damn it.
VNav off. Level change mode on. VNAV on.
Alright, at the next waypoint, it should. It should do its descent now. Once it gets to the next waypoint. I've got me more of that, I got me more of that chicken whatever stew, man. Stuff is really good. You know, the thing that I can tell you, which you guys already know this, anytime you make like chicken or beef stew or chicken, you know, any kind of that stuff, and then you reheat it, it just gets better. Each time you reheat it, like it makes it really does. The longer that it sits. Not too long, obviously, but see, I make this same stuff with you go and buy the little chunks of meat, the beef stew, and do the same thing. Instead of chicken, you put stew meat in it. Oh, yeah. But dude, you know what? When my grandma would make stuff, she never did buy that seasoned stuff. It was just homemade, fully homemade, and I'll tell you what, there's no way we could ever mock what they make. Even it's like even if you got the recipe, it's just not the same. My grandma could make homemade biscuits the size of your fist, man, and they, oh my gosh. Homemade biscuits with gravy. Wasn't no gravy in a package neither. It was homemade gravy. Nothing better than, like, you know, the sausage we would eat and the bacon. It was all fresh. It didn't get bought from Walmart or none of that. It came right off the farm, which I love fresh meat. You can't get no better than that. But he would have loved to be on. He would have loved to have been on my grandma's farm because, talking about sausage patties. Back then, my grandma would have sausage patties the size of a freaking giant hamburger. You know, like wasn't them little patties? Oh yeah. Sure do miss her cooking. Oh yeah, we're looking good here. Very good, you guys. We're looking good on descent. It's picked up the waypoints, doing what it should. That's what I like about coming out of a hode like that. I remember doing it with FS Tramp, and it's able to be done, but sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. Yeah, if you still want, once I get landed and stuff, Tim, and we get done, if you still want my help, we can do that. I can help you. So is it still doing it? It's still hiding on you? I don't. So did you do anything differently that you've ever done, or did it just start doing it? I've had it happen to me, yeah. Sorry, I'm paying attention to what it says here.
ILS set.
I don't know why TFM started reading altitude stuff. I didn't even hit approach yet. But okay. I mean, I don't really mind, but
that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cam,
Glide slope alive.
CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are
Flaps
switched
1.
off.
like I tell people, this is like, for it being the Queen of the
Passing
Sky,
10,000
it's really it's not a complicated jet to fly, really. And Jim, the way I fixed mine was I ran the scenery maker again, unchecked that box, because mine might have been a different situation than yours, but once I did that, then I could open FS Tramp up again and it was fine. But I don't know any other reason why it would hide it, where you can't see it at all. You can't even alt tab to it.
Flaps 5. Approach, hold on.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out here when I get.
Flaps 10.
Altimeter setting.
LNAV off.
Come on, baby.
Flaps 20.
We're almost landed here, folks.
Landing gear down. Flaps 25. Flaps 30.
Come on.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
Caution, taxiway.
Approach hold off.
Caution,
Sink
taxiway.
Autopilot off. Autopilot off. LNAV on. VNAV off. Minimum.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Alright, we're going to go to a, oh, my first officer froze up on me. That ain't good.
Approaching top of descent.
That's right, I know what it will do here.
Flaps 25.
Well, no. Yeah, well. What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now. Alright, now we're going to go back around here and do it again. The problem was
Autopilot on. LNAV on. Landing gear down. Flaps 25.
all right. Now, all right. Here we go.
Approach hold on. Approach hold off. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Approach hold on.
There we go. Well, she's gonna have to wait, dude. All right.
Flaps 30. LNAV off.
All right. Everything's good there.
Landing checklist.
What?
Speed brake armed. Armed. Landing gear. Down. Flap. Set. Checklist complete. Flight attendants prepare for landing.
There we go. We're getting ready for landing. Come on. Alright guys, just a minute. Wait, what's he doing? Where are you at? Oh. Alright, well. Come on. Alright, you guys, if it messes up again, we're just gonna... I gotta figure out why did it do that? Oh, it is going down, okay. Okay, so it's going back around. It's going to do it, I believe. I think we'll be good. Alright.
Level change mode on.
Alright, let's see. What you been doing? hold on a second. Yeah, I don't like this. Alright, guys, we're gonna I'm gonna pause that there and we're gonna do this over, so I'll restream it here later on. I don't like it. I don't like the way it's doing it. Like my descent rate was looking good, but then it jumped. It went up to like minus 2,000, then back down to the normal, then back up to minus. So I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if it's weather or what. Let me see what the wind is. Oh yeah, wind is 20 on wind gust. 18 knots at 20 knots. Yeah, so we're gonna redo it. That way I can maybe because it's going off the weather from when we first started. The weather was good a little bit ago, but now it's the wind has changed drastically. So we'll just redo it. So I'm gonna stop here. We'll restream it later, and we'll do a round